Hello, I am Larry Sietschlag, and today we're going to talk a little bit about making cold calls, calling on people face to face, either at their, in most cases this would be calling on their business, at their place of business. Now I'm probably somewhat an expert in this because for the last many years, for about 7 years, I sold Fuller Brush products door to door, so I was face to face, door to door, and then I did that for like 7 years full time and several years part time. I also, in the past, have called on a lot of businesses offering insurance, business machines, and that type of thing. So I've made a lot of face-to-face cold calls. So here are some suggestions about making cold calls. Number one, be as joyful and as pleasant as you can. In other words, always smile and enter the room or the business as though you are there to really help people and you really want to be sincere about helping them. When you come in, you want to ask to see the owner or the decision maker. And sometimes the person you first meet will say, well, what do you want to see him for? So I have something that's really going to be a benefit to their business, and I just need to meet with them for a minute or two to see whether this is a good time to talk to them, or maybe I can set up another time. So the business owner comes out, and the first thing you should do is get to know him and ask him questions. In other words, how are you doing today, Mr. Business Owner? How long have you been in business? Do you operate this all by yourself, or are some of your family members working? In other words, think of many questions you can ask him. Try to get him to talk and get him to open up. Now, he may say, well, I'm too busy to talk to you right now. Well, that's okay. I fully understand. See, I have something that would be very valuable to your business. It's helped a lot of other businesses just like yours, and I'm sure it can help yours also. What I would need is about 5 or 10 minutes to explain this to you. And what I wanted to know is whether you have time right now, or would it be better to set up a time to meet with you for 5 or 10 minutes. I believe you really will appreciate what I have to tell you, and I think you will find it to be very beneficial to your business. Then you should always give them a choice question or a choice of time. Would it be better to meet with you at 10 o'clock tomorrow, or would 2 o'clock in the afternoon be better? He's going to make a decision one way or the other. You just have to find out which one it's going to be. Now here are some other tips that you can work with your people. In other words, always as I said before, know what you're going to say to people, and make it come from your heart. In other words, memorize what you're going to say, but don't memorize it so well that it becomes like a robot. Put yourself into it. People buy from who they like and trust. So get them to like you and trust you in order for them to buy from you. Now here's a real excellent tip that I have learned through the years, and that is, once you ask a very important question, be quiet. Here's an example. Mr. Prospect, you've now had some ideas here on what we can do for your business. I think you see that it can be a very great benefit to you. My question is, when would you like to get started on this proposal? Be quiet and don't say a word until the prospect speaks. It's very, very effective.